How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Carlson here with another episode of Charmed, with episode number 4 of season 3. Don't knock your cup over, Liam. That will be bad. Yes, it's been a really, really fascinating season so far, where I've just been in a range of emotions, mainly for one certain perspective, I guess, of things. If you know, you know. Yeah, like I said, it was a range of emotions because I was just getting constantly hurt with Piper's situation and how she just was done with everything, which, you know, after the events of the ending of episode 2, you couldn't really blame her for. So, yeah, but thankfully, they decided to give Piper and Leo a chance. So that's, you know, that is on the right direction. So I'm not fully, you know, hunky-dory with Leo's bosses at the minute, but it's a start. It's a step in the right direction. So, yeah. But it was really, really fun last time around, especially with the whole, I guess, fairy tale vibe, especially, you know, given the title of the episode last. So, yeah. But I am excited to get into this episode. So, with that said, let's get into episode number 4 of season 3 for Charmed. Let's go.
Are you dressed as the Mistress of the Dark? This costume happens to be a protest
She
statement.
looks
So impressed that
amazing.
you can make a protest statement and show cleavage all at the same time. Thanks. Amazing. Let's go! All right, Inspector. Put down the phone and nobody gets hurt.
Daryl,
Yes,
I don't
we
think
gotta
that
go.
counts. Same with you, Leo.
No, from World War II.
Ooh.
Who are you?
I'll explain on the way. So, in the meantime, we can just
Wow.
stick together.
Oh,
the
way
hell
back
are you
from
doing?
season 1.
Balthazar.
Whoa!
I used the name Cole here.
Balthazar!
Let him go.
Yeah, what the hell is...
Oh!
Wait! They don't know
Trick or
what's
treat.
happening!
Daryl's gonna be like, wait, what?
Where the life expectancy of the average witch is, what, 15 minutes?
15 minutes?
Find
Oh.
anything, Micah?
Looks like an older Tom
No,
Holland.
nothing here. Right on. Right on, man.
Are you sure they're coming back?
They better be. They gotta do it before Halloween ends too, which means
Which means you're gonna need my help.
but you don't know what you're up against
I'm
here.
here for
The
this.
problem is neither do you, which means you're gonna need a cop around to help you figure it out.
I'm here for this
They're like sisters to
partnership.
me, Leo.
Oh!
All right.
You must rescue Charlotte so that you can bring her here and we can deliver her baby within our own protective circle.
Wait a minute. You have the power to bring us through time, but you don't have the power to set her free yourself?
Well, we cast spells to prepare your way, of course, but
I don't trust
we know
them.
it was the power of All Hallows Eve that brought you here. Not
We assumed you could. They assumed that we could.
You assumed.
Okay, well, Piper, I
You
have
know
an
what
idea
they
for
say
time
about
is it?
assumption?
It's 2:15.
Oh, you've made a big clock so small. You must possess great magic.
Yeah!
Big credit card. Okay, what was that? The talismans? No way talismans have that much power.
They never have before.
I don't know, Jackie Chan Adventures begs to differ.
I have any. What?
Ooh! Shoot! And you know, in these times, that's a death sentence.
Who are you? Where do you come from, pray tell?
I come from the future
Wow.
to change it.
Wow. Really? Really? Ugh.
Maybe that's because technically we don't really exist yet, so neither do our powers.
Protecting this baby is my destiny.
Kind of a similar, well, not a similar
How can we come this
situation
far just to fail?
to the
We're
70s
asking
episode.
ourselves the same thing.
Oh my god! He just Ubered Daryl to the kitchen.
You just make sure she stays here through midnight.
Sheesh.
Dolls? We tap into our powers with dolls?
It's not just a doll. It's
Voodoo.
a totem.
Oh.
Reminds us of the wisdom and the power
Ah.
of women. Point. It helps to channel our magic.
You wearing the
Keeps
pointy
us
hat.
centered, focused.
The
apple. Holds a pentacle in its heart. Add a laurel leaf, you will block the path of evil.
A simple.
Like anything else in
You
magic,
do love how all
it's
these
how you do it.
stereotypes are coming
With
into.
knowledge and reverence.
Wow, do I feel silly.
Oh,
What happened? Nothing. Must
wait.
have been just a...
I've seen the future, Ruth. Your ignorance is your destiny.
Ah!
Care to know your future, milady?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm
Ha!
pretty familiar with
Cute.
it already.
Yeah.
Are you certain?
Uh-oh.
I can show you the first initial of your true love's name
Really? You can do that?
with the simple peel of the apple.
Prove it.
Oh
And
no.
why would you be interested?
Could also be deceiving. Oh, come
It is
on.
C.
Come on.
The name of your true love begins with a C.
Could be Corey.
Cole.
Oh. Because this is not how it ends. This is not how it ends. It. What's up? What's up? Yeah, he's gonna come back for them.
So that would be the second time that you've saved our necks.
Beautiful necks they are.
Oh, this
I'm
is
Micah.
I'm
Micah.
charmed. All right, I hate to bust up the... Right, besides, you guys, we're witches, and it's All Hallows Eve, so... All right, glow elsewhere.
Oh, it's just tragic with Prue. Find someone,
Need
but
more time.
you know, from the 17th
Can't help
century.
you there, buddy. Stay here, finish that potion. No matter what happens, you make sure you bring the girls home safe. Whoever you are.
I'm just here for this duo. It works.
Spread the word. We're out of candy.
How do you feel about time? Hey. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Yes. Smile. Wait, is Daryl all good? He's like, really, bruh?
I have to get to Charlotte. What would he want you to do?
Oh. Cole's a little snitch, isn't he?
Out of here! Come on, honey. It's okay.
Oh.
Oh, her water just broke. I see
Oh no!
Ah, serves you well.
You suck!
No.
Oh my god! I see it! I see it! Really? Baby, this
It's all happening.
Okay, just try not to push, okay? This baby is coming! Yeah, well, so are they.
Oh,
Okay, we can do
heckings.
this.
Yep, it's no entry policy, my friends.
They've connected. It's over.
No, not yet.
Thrown in the
How cool
towel.
is that it actually worked?
Woo!
There's something you don't see every day.
Bewitched! Woohoo! Curse them!
Time's on my side.
Cole really said peace. We love the stereotypes.
And we'll always be grateful. Won't we, Melinda?
Melinda?
Wait,
Yes, Melinda.
As-
Melinda Warren.
as Oh my.
What is it?
Yeah. Whoa.
I
Have I vanquished you somewhere before?
Oh. Oh. Yes.
You guys all right?
We all right? Are you all right?
They held out pretty great though.
tell us about it.
Daryl?
Prue?
Shit.
Forgive my directness, but I've been watching you from across the room.
Okay.
You know, that's funny. I was gonna ask
In
you.
another life.
Um,
It's that episode all over again.
Oh, you're an angel.
Oh, this?
Is this...
No, not really.
Neither am I.
Ah, wink. God, what a spit in the face. Considering we know what Cole is all about, it's just like a low blow to the Angels. That's just flipping the bird to them. Oy. Man, that was really nuts. It wouldn't have clicked to my mind, that, you know, like I would not have had any kind of theories or whatever about, okay, well, their great whatever grandmother, would be, the baby in question. So, and considering we saw Melinda, you know, once upon a time ago before, you know, it's just a very interesting concept that they kind of were responsible for, for Melinda, I guess, becoming very strong with her abilities and all of that, and because they helped bring her into the world. So, yeah. It's just very interesting. It was just very interesting stuff. So, yeah. And I did feel like Micah did die a bit prematurely after, like, they were teasing something with him and Prue. Obviously, he wouldn't have gone back to, you know, the 21st century. Yeah, understandably. But I don't know if Mitch is going to be sticking around or something like that. I don't know. I just want Prue to be happy again, but we'll see how that happens. We'll see what happens there. No, that was a really fun Halloween-based episode, especially with another adventure into the past for the sisters, as well as the fact that, like the 70s episode, it was very much focused or centralized towards someone in their family line. Of course, they did not, and nor did we. We didn't realize that until the very end, where Charlotte revealed that she would call her child Melinda. So, yeah, and of course, just name dropping Melinda is pretty like eye-opening for me, because obviously we've seen Melinda in the past anyways, and obviously it could have been another Melinda, but yeah, it's you know, something that just creeps into your mind, isn't it? So yeah, and yeah, I have a feeling that Charlotte's going to stick true to her word in terms of telling her all about the Charmed Ones and all of that, because obviously, yeah, we kind of get an idea about, obviously, Melinda and the Charmed Ones meeting, so yeah. But it was really great stuff, and yeah, it was just really great to learn a bit more about, of course, the idea of how fundamental magic is on, I guess, Halloween night, really. Especially not just for the witches side of things, because it's an opportunity where they can tap into the source of all magic, but also the demons. we saw the Grimlock return, which was not something on my bingo card. But they said about the fact that I guess the walls are weakened based on the activity of Halloween's night. So that allowed them to return. So, yeah. But, yeah. To be fair, though, with the Grimlock, if anything, I was more so impressed with the idea of the bonding between Daryl and Leo, because I really felt like things strengthened with that. Like it was just really, really interesting seeing them two just partner up and all of that. So the Grimlock didn't stand a chance, and the worst part is it's not like a very. I mean, it is a really, really expansive matter, but they had a lot of opportunities to deal with Leo and Daryl. So I mean, they did blind Daryl at one stage. So yeah, but his world is just getting more and more unorthodox because. I mean, he's already dealing with a bit of an aneurysm in regards to the sisters, because it's just like so much on his mind, and it's like, I can't be dealing with this shit about the demons and all of that. Now he's got to contend with Leo, who can heal him. He could just disappear and all of that, and it's it's mental, but yeah, I really, really thought that this was pretty good stuff, especially with Cole going back into the past. I guess he can do that, but yeah, he went back into the past and nearly put the kibosh on the sisters. Basically, well, there is that potential that with what would happen with Linda and all of that, that would have I would have imagined that would have had some ramifications on the present for the sisters as well. So yeah, but it was just very, very interesting as well, seeing more of the I guess alignment of Cole and Phoebe. It's not happening. So there was a moment where I thought she did recognize when she kept looking back at Cole, especially after the apple peel thingy-mabob that happened. Although, there are a lot of names out there in the world that begin with a C. So I'm just saying, heck, if possible, like, maybe it doesn't have to lean towards a certain guy. It could lean towards a certain gal. So, like I said, there's a lot of names. So it doesn't always have to be. It doesn't always have to be about Cole. So, yeah, but obviously with how things are going between the pair, yeah. So. But yeah, it was just really, really great to further Cole and who he is, I guess, because last episode we got a bit of that with his true form revealing, but we even got a bit of a name drop in this episode for thanks to the Grimlock, because they referred him as Balthazar, so that was pretty interesting. Like I said, learning a bit further, a bit more in regards to who Cole is all about, because physically we got to see him transform into his true form, and we're learning a bit more about him. So he is very, very fascinating. He is proving to be a very fascinating character, but yeah, I'm just gonna end up in pain with the fact that Phoebe is slowly but surely aligning herself to Cole, because of the fact that once she finds out he's evil, it's gonna crush your heart, isn't it? So yeah, like I said though, with Prue, since we're on the topic of relationships, I do kind of hope I don't know, because, like I said, I did feel like Micah's, I guess, inclusion and all of that was kind of a bit rushed in my mind. Obviously, he was not going to go back to the 21st century, or wasn't going to go to the 21st century. So, yeah, I mean, it was really, really nice to see Prue have the hots for him, but, like I said, it was just, I did feel like with his inclusion in this episode, there was a bit of a rushed side of things because of the fact that, obviously he was fundamental in terms of saving the sisters' lives, even going as far as pretending to go through with the hanging. And there was a little bit of a spark, and the next we see of him, he just gets stabbed by bloody Cole. So, but of course we did see him again, well, we did see his face again, should I say, in the form of Mitch. So I'm not sure if that's going to lead somewhere. But I was thinking about that episode back in season 2 where you had the idea of souls recognizing one another, because we had that with Prue, Phoebe, and Piper in that episode, where and Dan as well, and Leo as well. So yeah, and that's what my mind was thinking about when he said, well, actually, I'm Mitch. And then there was, of course, that moment about have we met before. So, yeah, this episode had quite a few callbacks when you think about it, because you had the Grimlock show up, you had Melinda basically being born, and how the sisters were very fundamental in terms of bringing her into the world, and I guess keeping the timeline secure. And yeah, like even that element about souls recognizing one another, you know, that's quite the callback as well. But like I said, it was pretty fun for this you know, Halloween based episode. Like even the beginning, you're just seeing all the sisters in their costumes was just pretty amazing. But also Phoebe just embracing the stereotype, I guess. So I mean, come on, you're gonna have one opportunity to do so, you're gonna take it. So but it is just pretty funny how she was talking about the you know, the stereotype and how they do not get witches. Like there's one constant, I guess, form really that witches take in popular medium, and it's like this this old you know, woman flying on a broomstick looking menacing, etc. So yeah, she decided to not just embrace the stereotype, but also defy the stereotype as well, I guess. So, but it was still pretty fun stuff to see. Just her just taking advantage of this opportunity whilst she can. So yeah. But yeah, pretty great stuff, I would say. So yeah, I really loved you know, just embracing the past, and you know, the sisters going to encounter another member of, I guess, another, well, members, should I say, plural, with Charlotte, and yeah, but another member of their family, like they did in the 70 episodes again. So yeah, but yeah, it was just very interesting to learn quite a bit more about Cole as well, because he does seem to be a very intriguing character. Like there is that kind of menacing side of him, but yeah, I mean, there is that weakness you could see. I feel like you could look at his face at certain points, especially with Phoebe, and you could see weakness on his face in a sense. There is that kind of vulnerability, which I said, it is very interesting. Like, it's only been 4 episodes so far, but I am really wondering if that's going to expand when it comes to future episodes of this season. Maybe season 4, who knows? But no, I do find it interesting, because obviously your instinct, don't trust Cole whatsoever. But like I said, there is that moment where he's just where he's just weak on the knees, isn't he? Really. So, yeah. But overall, I loved this. It was a fun Halloween-based episode. So yeah. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles.